AI is now in every modern job, especially for CFOs. However, recently, there were so many new AI tools that either you are using too many tools or you are using the wrong one. After watching this video, you will cancel all of the unnecessary subscription because I will show you the one AI tool you need. Come on, man. I have a small business. All of my reporting is done in Excel. Why do I need AI, man? Well, have you heard about this Excel AI agent? Right now, in Excel, when you use an agent, it can create models, formulas, graphs, but also you can clean data, you can analyze data, and what is really powerful is that you can also iterate. A good example is a headcount planning. This is how you can prompt it. Build for me an headcount planning for the following departments: sales, HR, marketing, finance, production, engineering. For each department, I want the list of the exact headcounts. And here, either you provide it already in the file or you will give it later. And then you say, for each headcount, I want you to have the current salary, the projected salary, and projected salary could be either given by you or you just say, I want to give a percentage of increase. And then you want to calculate the headcount and the salary for every month and also the bonus. You might want also to include something a bit more complex, which are tax, which are salary expenses on top, like travel cost or anything regarding training. And then at the end, you say, please consolidate all of the information in a summary tab and add the relevant graph to allow me to analyze this headcount planning. You could even ask in the prompt to have an assumption sheet, which basically make all of the headcount planning linked to this assumption sheet, where you might have the salary increase, maybe you have the bonus inside, maybe you have the tax rate. All of these components could be in an assumption sheet. So you see, the prompt is neither too simple, but also not too long. And start with this first, and after you can build on it. Go and try it, and you will see you will save a lot of time. And let me know in the comments what are the results. Really important, those Excel AI agents still make mistakes. You need to review. Okay, man, I understand, like Excel or whatever AI mode agent, but should I use only this one? No, of course not. All the tools we are going to talk about today can do similar things with Excel. But there are some specificities you need to know. What are these tools? I'm not going to tell you that this tool is bad, this tool is the greatest. It depends on you, and you need to know the differences between all of these tools, what they are great at, what they are not good at, and also which tool to choose based on your own situation. Let's start with Copilot, one of the most hated AI tools. Last week, I was with a member of the AI Finance Club who uses Copilot, but is really disappointed. And I asked, do you know about Researcher? And the member was like, what is that? Well, go into Agents in Copilot and go to Researcher, then try the prompt which is proposed to you, which says, prepare me the week. And basically this prompt inside Researcher is scanning the whole calendar in Outlook, plus the emails, plus any chat information or any relevant data to this calendar. And in 10 minutes, we'll prepare 8 to 10 pages of full agenda for your week. It will be much more complete than an assistant, but also much faster and much cheaper. When the member tried this during our call, he was blown away. So for all of you watching, if you are using Copilot and you have a Copilot business license, please try the Researcher agent. Please try the GPT 5.2 model inside Copilot, and also use the work mode inside Copilot to talk to your own working files. And if your ecosystem is Google Workspace, you have to use Gemini. When you have a Google Workspace license, you have access to Gemini. It's included in your license. You don't even need to pay for it. And it has access to Google Drive, to Google Calendar, and to Gmail. This means you can retrieve any piece of information from your work directly within your AI interface. On top, Gemini is really good with long information. It's actually the best model on this, and I really like the canvas function in Gemini to generate dashboard like this. Okay, I got it. But everybody around me is using this other AI tool like Chat GPT, Chat whatever. Why are you not talking about this? I was just about to tell you. Of course, most of us, you, me, your mother, are using ChatGPT. As an individual, I prefer to use ChatGPT, but as a business, I don't always recommend it. If you are a fractional CFO, a consultant, or a small company, then go ahead, get a ChatGPT business license, and then you have a secure environment. You can connect it to a lot of different tools, but you have to do it manually. And the big advantage is you get the best models with the best functionalities. But if you're a big company, it just makes more sense to be with Copilot or with Google Workspace. Stop. This AI is not integrated anywhere. So should I just give my data and trust it? Come on, I will show you something. But man, I'm you. You are me. This is just a sketch. Anyway, the point is, if you want to use ChatGPT with confidential data, you need a ChatGPT business license or a ChatGPT enterprise license. But for enterprise, you need a lot of licenses, so most probably you will just take a ChatGPT business license. I don't recommend the ChatGPT free version because there on top it trains on your data if you don't deactivate it. I don't recommend ChatGPT Plus or Pro because it's not covered by SOC 2 Type 2 report. The SOC 2 Type 2 reports are compliance reports done by a third party who came and audited the security environment of ChatGPT. It's basically the minimum security standard you need when you want to work with data in business. If you don't have a license and you still want to use ChatGPT for financial analysis, there is still one trick you can use. You will give either dummy data or you will only give the headers. And you will say, help me do this analysis in my own Excel file. And this will already be super valuable because it will show you a lot of analysis that you can do. It will give you the formulas and it will even give you ideas for the best graph you should use based on the type of data you have. To summarize, you don't need dozens of AI tools. It doesn't really matter which tool you use. What matters is how you use it. And if you want to choose the best tool for you, choose the one that sits on top of your work data. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, you will love the other ones because I made a lot of demos about ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and Claude. And of course, robots are coming, so stay human.